Let's freaking go. I had a feeling it was just gonna start. Yes, please. I would like subtitles. What a main menu, am I right?
Yeah. And you're cool with the head bob?
Oh, was that a...
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn that off.
Yeah, I think Danganronpa is the only game I've played that even has the option.
Pony Express long haul space freighter Tolpar. Crew 5. Is that how many people are on the ship? Yes, it seems
Yes.
so. Planned shipment duration 382 days. Elapsed transit time 147. I hope this hurts.
You know, somebody tried to get that to exactly a year, and you just couldn't get it quite there.
An orbital body has been detected 21 AU ahead of the vessel. Also, 0 days before the crash? Please make a manual correction. 1.4 degrees leftwards to avoid impact with unknown mass. It's locked. It said to go left, though. Extreme warning.
Is there multiple endings?
No, it was only one.
Okay.
Direct collision course with orbital body 1.9 AU away. Engaging autopilot to recorrect vessel. Advise crew to take up emergency positions. 4,000 credits stocked from crew pay package for failure of navigational staff. There's nothing else to be done.
What have you done?
Bad things.
It clearly was unavoidable.
Keep going! Oh my god. god. Ah! Please no thank you.
Is that like the mascot of the ship?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it like a corporate sponsorship or something?
I guess?
Which is odd that they would advertise to 5 people on the ship, and only 5 people on the ship.
Oh my god. Two months after the crash. Anyone else will do the same thing. Do you want to read some of these characters?
But we ain't touching the damn cargo. The hold is locked down for a reason. Only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid.
Should I be on ya? There's one more character here, I suppose.
Sure.
Okay. But it could be something useful. I think...
Be what? Hopes, dreams, and marzipan? Ah.
You don't have to... If it helps us survive, it's worth it.
Man, Pony Express bosses really aren't chill at all, huh? Come on, a quick look won't hurt. How exactly is this group therapy committee planning on getting there? Getting in there? Oh, right here, boss. You're looking at the meanest swing of the regional junior baseball team. Straight up nearly corked a kid once. I can take the utility axe and... You were goddamn born fully corked.
That's enough, Swansea. There has to be an in case of emergency way inside. If I remember correctly from the safety protocols, the door should have an alternate access code, but it can only be uncovered using a code scanner device. And only the captain has access to the scanner.
Of course, go ahead and ask him all about it then. Maybe I'll sing you the blues too.
We don't need him if we find the scanner. Get the code and open the hold. For better or worse, I'm captain now. I'll figure it out.
Right on. That was promised voice acting. That was a setting in the options.
Wow. This is incredible. Wait, restricted item? Ah. The sweetener?
What?
The sweetener
What?
only the captain can get?
Why are the numbers 1, 3, and 4 different
I don't
orders?
Good thing we had extra medical mattresses. The floor isn't that bad. They actually sell plushies of this guy. For kids. We'd be dead without this thing. Never thought I'd be thankful for Pony Express grub. This machine was pretty empty even before the crash. Swansea saw to that. Hey, what's up, man?
Looks like it'll be soup again for dinner. You want to rock, paper, scissors for the chicken noodle?
How much food do we have left?
I'd like to say 4 months-ish.
Less than the remaining air supply, but we can make it last. In theory. We'll be starting to poke new holes in our belts pretty soon to pull that off.
Man, I'm almost straight up stuff me when I get back. I'll look like Swansea. We'll have a rad story to tell, though. They might even write articles about us. We could be on TV.
It'll impress the ladies, too.
Hell yeah. The real problem is us. The real problem is us running out of toilet paper. Fatal stuff, man. We should leave that part out for the press.
You have anything else to say? Has Swansea been like this towards you for your whole internship?
That's just how he is, man. Didn't want to spud like me following him around for an entire year, man.
This isn't really the internship experience anyone had in mind. Don't let him push you around too much.
His bark is worse than his bite. He may be cranky, but he is legit a wizard of a mechanic. I was like, you rock. So this is what years and years and years and years of experience looks like.
I'm sure he appreciated that.
Did you find the scanner thing yet? I'd ask Anya about it, but she's been reading the safety manual like a Bible since the crash.
Okay. I don't think there's much else to look at in here.
Also, that chicken noodle soup is mine. Oh, bibs.
Polly says, rise and shine. Sleep is the best rest after a long day of work. Earn that rest. Don't overdo it. Or fall behind. Do not indulge in over 5 hours of rest. Polly says, lend a hand. Teamwork is the soul of success. When you've completed your tasks, always check on other tasks. HR complaints about poor team synergy may result in collective punishment.
Wait, is that a box with hands, or is that someone trapped underneath the boxes?
I think it's somebody trapped underneath the boxes.
Okay.
Polly says, giddy up, Galaxy. Punctual delivery is our pride and promise, no matter where you are. Late deliveries will be docked from personal credits. Polly says, don't be daft. Proper preparation prevents accidents. It is your responsibility to keep yourself and the crew safe. Medical expenses will be docked from personal credits.
So I'm guessing this is where all the whipped cream went?
Yo.
And you're supposed to be figuring out our great cargo robbery.
Why are you standing out here?
Your goddamn business.
Everything is my business now because of Curly. I don't want to keep having this conversation.
Right. Capitano. Working. Blue-collar fools can't afford to stop working even when the machine does. Go figure. Before you start, I'm taking a break. Don't you worry, I ain't going over my break time allowance. Ha.
Working on what? How does it look in there?
It's a solid wall of foam. Trying to see if I can break it down enough to get something useful out. Any of my tools. But if I breach that foam and break the air seal, it's lights out for all of us. I ain't letting anyone mess around in there.
Even Daisuke? He's your intern. He's supposed to be helpful.
I'm letting that knucklehead in here after the crash roughed it up. Our so-called nurse nearly skewered her leg when the vent hatch was open during maintenance. And that was before the crash. I warned her, but it's in one ear and out the other. There's the teeny bopper thinking only with his downstairs long nose. Just like my useless kids back home. So no, ain't letting anyone mess around in here.
Alright, Swansea. Keep me updated.
Huh? Still here? Don't look at me. This is all you and that rickety elbow of a woman. Get your ass to medical and figure it out with her. It's foam, not cream.
That's the lounge. This is medical. Lounge, medical. Doesn't get a signal anymore. Unfortunately, Anya and Swansea's playlist survived the crash. These are all we have left. 10 milligram oxycodone extended release capsules. Good stuff. This vent has been busted forever, at least according to Swansea. Probably beyond wrecked now. Anxiety.
And calendar.
He doesn't want to keep still anymore. What about the painkillers? It just hurts him so much. I can't stand the noise. You did make it through nursing school, right? Pony Express sure does know how to cut corners, if nothing else. I was thinking, we never went back into the cockpit after we dragged him out. It's almost entirely foamed up. Kind of a miracle Curly didn't end up fossilized. But it could still be unstable. I just think, well, it's the only place the code scanner could still be. Otherwise, we're shit out of luck. I'll take a look. I know you'll figure it out, Jimmy. You're so capable! Oh, also, well, I was hoping you could help me with Captain... Curly. Right, sorry. With Curly's medication? People have to be worth their titles. Don't you think, Nurse Anya? Yeah, forget I asked. I'll take care of it. Are you gonna feed Curly his meds? He really suffers without them. Yeah. His bandages are also looking... wet. I know. We're out of fresh ones. Ugh. Hold still, yeah? I don't like this any more than you do. You know what they say. Pain is how we know we're still living. I can't bear to listen. Excuse me, sorry. Anyway, goodbye. We don't have a whole lot of painkillers left. But you still want to keep... Why do you think he did it? Doesn't matter. What answer would make you feel any better? I have to believe that our worst moments don't make us monsters, Jim. I have to, even in his case. Try to take us all down with him, Anya. The way I see it, there's 2 reasons to keep him alive at this point. I guess the important bit is that we all agreed to it, for one reason or another. I'm still feeling nauseous. I need a minute. Nope. You just witnessed her run over here and you don't have anything new to say, but that's fine.
I think he's just telling you. I think he just wants the scanner.
Everybody wants a scanner. Hi there. Thank you for helping with Curly. Did you find the code scanner? I hope it's still there. The cockpit is covered in foam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
You know he's gonna ask about the scanner. He didn't even bother.
Yeah, no point. 739? Oh, can't get to it though. Just gonna run around with it in my hand like this.
I mean, if it doesn't have a battery, then there's no point in turning it off. Or putting it away.
Entry strictly prohibited to unauthorized personnel. Captain has been equipped with a standard issue code scanner to unlock the door in case of an emergency. 4517. So this is what we were shipping, I guess? Oh.
Careful not to get buried in these boxes, like that poster.
7 days before the crash. Are you listening? Oh, hey. We're no longer Jimmy. Hello. Do you want to be Curly? Because that way, not just sitting.
Yeah. Damn, I'm so sorry. Couldn't sleep again. But I passed the psych eval.
Well, you gave the same answers as last time. I do wish you'd open up a little more, Captain. These evaluations aren't just about you.
As long as I'm fit to fly in your eyes, Anya.
Oh, stop it. Guess that means they only have one more eval left to do.
Jimmy?
He acts as if I do these things for fun. Then I have to make a report with things like, I have found myself sexually excited at the sight of cartoon horses.
Well, I could take it off your hands.
Really?
I've known him a long time. He won't try any bullshit with me.
I suppose you are the captain.
I am the captain.
Thank you for noticing. Thank you. What a relief. Oh, before I forget, Swansea asked me to give you this. They can't expect me to perform miracles. Not sure what it means, but sounds like fun. Good luck, Captain. Daisuke described his experience as intern so far as awesome, super cool, and like totally awesome. Like really awesome. Should I be worried?
Yes.
He's very enthusiastic. I've been bringing the same playlist along for years. When it's right, it's right. Okay. Swansea and Daisuke have been fixing the scrubbing vent for days. Best to stay away. Anxiety.
Calendar.
Calendar. A trucker's kind of meals. Kind of fast, kind of cheap, kind of edible. This thing's been out of coffee for over a month. It's for the best. The caffeine keeps me up anyways. Oh, I can zoom in with with
Nice.
right mouse. Food dispenser. Eddie's buddy boy.
Says, another day in paradise. Yay!
Just kind of want to look around as Curly.
Yeah.
The door to my quarters. Still on the clock. Hold up. I want to kind of find everybody else first. Unless those two are hiding. I guess so. Man, the ship's not very big.
It seemed pretty big during the first part. No.
I think that was a combination of reality and a nightmare. And Pony Express says they don't provide onboard entertainment.
Feels like there's always something broken in that room. Culpert's starting to show her age.
Passed inspection, right? Shouldn't be an issue.
Plus, I added Daisuke last minute. Didn't account that there'd be 5 of us now. I really should have made a bigger stink about that.
Maybe you should intervene? Or we could just close the door. Your call. Oh, that's a fire axe. Cryogenic pods. They have about 20 years of backup power.
Give it to, what's his name? Well, I see the issue. Kid was brought on just to make me suffer. And turn my ass. I was just trying to fix the vent. How did that trigger the emergency foam? Because you're talented in all the wrong ways. I would have dealt with this, but only you can unlock the axe case. Every goddamn thing has to go through you. I'll handle it. Hang in there, Daisuke.
Do we already have our code scanner? We do.
Nice.
Shine it in Swansea's face. Two 609. There you go.
Youch. Oof, strong stuff, huh? Get it through your goddamn skull. That vent is strictly off limits. Fully fucking collapsed inside. You looking to get impaled, electrocuted, and cooked? Yeah, but like... Can't fit in there to fix it, right? So I can totally handle it. Captain? Give me the axe. Swansea. This could have damaged the pods. You can't let something like this happen again. Yeah, I got it loud and clear. Keep the axe until you've cleaned this all up, yeah? It's okay to be big, boss. My Gramps was super huge. And he lived until like 60. What are you standing around for? Clean this mess up. But don't you need the axe to clean it up?
Hey. I take it Anya diagnosed you with being sane then.
Just off center, but it's what keeps me on my toes. I said I'd do yours. I want to hear all about those cartoon horses. Is that something you were born with or a recent develop?
Alright, shut up. Let's go to the cockpit. I don't think these stairs were here before.
Are we back in a night?
Might be. Those are some long stairs. Oh. Oh. Hmm.
Is this Mars?
Well, it's someplace.
Bunch of ladders.
Yeah, they. The sunrise?
Are you walking towards this?
Yes.
Okay. Would it be better for security for that to like change every once in a while?
Yeah,
Because
probably.
it was the same numbers before.
Can't just make something up for this. It's not like these evals ever go anywhere when we get back.
We'll power through it. Have you been able to complete your mandated tasks as co-pilot efficiently and to your fullest capacity?
Let's see.
I'll just put good for that one. That's all of them. Done and done. How are things otherwise, off the record?
I like it. We're in control here.
Didn't think you'd ever take to being a freighter pilot as well as you have. What with how you struggled back on Earth?
Sure. All I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. Honestly, it's kind of annoying. So, what is it? How come it always seems like you're standing on the edge of a bridge with your feet in cement?
Lately, I've just been thinking. Is this enough? Should I stay here just because I've been successful at it? Good long haul freighter captain.
And that's bad?
That's what I'm saying. It's not. But it's terrifying. I think, am I figured out? Is this all I'll ever be? Or do I take the risk and try something new? Even if I'm bad at it.
I guess I get it. You reached the highest rung on this ladder. So now you're thinking you might be on the wrong ladder altogether. Still a long way down from the top, no matter how you look at it. Well, I'm still climbing and climbing.
Something like that. But hey. You know I believe in you. Here, on Earth. Doesn't matter.
Huh. You should write that on the psych eval. Message incoming. Oh no, the big guys themselves. Guess that's my cue. I'll see you later.
Let's the alien get on board.
A business operating at a steady profit can give its workers security and employee benefits. Operating at a profit, a business can provide the employee with comfortable, colorful working conditions, high wages, and steady employment, first aid and health protection, accident and life insurance, time off for vacation. The employee working for a profitable business can maintain a savings account, own his own home, and have plenty of leisure to enjoy the peace and quiet of family life. When investors receive a business operating
What the hell?
Yeah, some vacation was just him walking on the beach.
Okay.
Here, in fact, is the answer to a dream as old as man himself. A giant of limitless power at man's command. And where was it science found that giant? In the atom. A particle so infinitely small that it takes over 100 billion atoms to make up the head of a pin. Just as other millions and quadrillions of atoms are the tiny building blocks, which make up everything in the world.
Wow.
Ships, and shoes, and sealing wax, and cabbages and kings. Although no one has ever here in...
Hurry, step right up, folks. Here's the answer to your problems. Dr. Utopia's sensational new discovery, ISM. ISM will cure any ailment of the body politic. It's terrific. It's tremendous. Once you swallow the contents of this bottle, you'll have the bountiful benefit of higher wages, shorter hours, and security.
Oh, this is once again pertaining to business. What?
Remember, you're
Yeah.
the big boss. Government control, no worry about votes. Name your own salary. Bigger crops, lower cost. Why, ISM even makes the weather perfect every day. Strike!
What? What?
The skeleton better push somebody into a pit of acid.
Dragon breath? A revolutionary new dental hygiene product.
Oh.
Brand new formula designed to kill bacteria and kill germs without leaving a bad taste. This is mouthwash?
Unfucking believable. There's gotta be an ocean of this stuff in here. This one looks freaking endless.
Yeah. This is what they'd have 5 people hauling for over a year? All of this. For mouthwash? This sugar content probably offsets any potential as a disinfectant.
Disinfectant? What are you... Let me see that. 14% ethanol. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Uh-huh. I suppose we'll smell good at least. That's right, kiddo. You can bet your ass on that.
What are you doing? Stop that!
Oh, shut up. I'm just an old codger taking
Codger.
care of his dental hygiene. You hear that? That's the sound of 15 years of sobriety popping like a cyst. A glorious, magnificent, red-hot cyst. Good riddance and cheers. To Captain Curly, here. Guess anyone could get seriously blasted off of this stuff.
Yeah, and kill you in the process.
Yeah.
This can't be real. There's no way.
Now we can go out in style.
Drunk off of our asses on mouthwash.
Daisuke, come here. Anyone ever teach you how to drink like a man? They warned you not to drink it, though.
I need to tell them.
Also, how long is mouthwash even good for? Because I feel
Oh.
like mine's probably about like a year out, the one I got most recently.
Oh my god, guys. Surprise.
Surprise! Look at your face!
Gotcha.
Cheers. Wow. What's the, occasion?
We only get one communal birthday party per trip, right? So we can have it whenever. Only one person can really be surprised birthdayed per trip. We did Swansea last haul, remember?
Hey, I can't believe I missed that.
You were next on the list, so congratulations. Hate to say it, though, your duties have to extend to even your own birthday party. You're the only one with clearance to make the cake. The recipe is there by the machine. Hop to it, Captain. Wow. I think you need to use the code scanner. They're really getting a lot of mileage out of that thing, huh? You know how it is. Pony Express being either cheap or lazy. Usually both, no?
Gonna use the Pony Express provided cake recipe? At least make it correctly. You should find the ingredients and recipe in the kitchen.
Swansea really likes that cake. Don't tell anyone. The betrayal. Hey, man. Sorry for jumping you. This whole thing is corny. But, you know, it's kind of a tradition now. I dare say I almost look forward to it.
Nothing. Yeah, no, I agree.
Hey.
Did you sneak an extra packet of sweetener in there? Just kidding. Maybe? Nah, totally kidding. Unless...
Okay, cake recipe. Mix water and gelatin, mix cake base and sweetener. Do not consume more than 2 slices.
Oh.
Okay, so water, gelatin, and sweetener.
2 sweeteners.
After all these years, just like that. Huh. 2, 3, 4, 1. Where do I... That's where I mix it up. Oh. Is it this thing? Not now. Ah! Tastes like warm plastic. A mockery of sugar. And then I need gelatin. 4213. The lumps are probably normal. Okay, so water and then gelatin.
Wait a minute. If you only have 4 numbers, that means there's only like 24 different combinations. I think.
Yeah.
Some are many ingredients.
Awesome. Pony Express standard recipe cake. One provided per haul. Communal birthdays encouraged.
It's gonna fall.
Rotated.
Be careful with that.
I refuse. Okay, anyway.
Is it frosting or foam?
I think this is frosting. Oh, look at them all.
You gotta make a speech.
Can't argue with that.
Speech! Speech! Speech!
Come on.
I...
Hey. What's wrong?
That's all it said on the report from management. We will receive the paycheck for this delivery. I don't know any more than that. Pony Express finally kicking the bucket, huh? What a joke. And what a punchline.
I don't have any savings. They can't just do this, right?
Pony Express is one of the last manned crew freighter companies. Writing's been on the wall for a long time.
When did they tell you?
Earlier this week. I was instructed to wait until we're closer to the haul destination. But I can't keep something like this from you all.
So, I guess you got what you wanted. Without the guilt.
Jim. If I had known.
I can go back to my... how'd you put it? Struggle of a life? Anya never got into medical school because she's... well, let's be real. And how many employment years Swansea's got left in him? Daisuke will be fine. Mommy and Daddy have him covered, so there's that at least. But you. Headed for bigger and better, right?
I'm just working on my life being a place I don't have to fucking escape. That's what I was trying to tell you, nothing more.
We're the ones you're trying to escape. Leave the dirt behind now that your boots are clean.
That's not what I meant.
It is what you meant. You just couldn't frame it to yourself in a way that kept you as the hero. Abandon the crew but remain the model captain.
Unbelievable.
What am I supposed to do? Let's have some fucking cake, hmm? Props to the Twilight crews of the Tulpar. Props to our captain and his new prospects. Oh. I would not cut a cake like this. Oh no, this is horrible. Why would you do that? Why would you cut it like that? It's slumping! 3 months after the crash. He's still asleep.
Polly says
The Pony Express Dark Hot Space Rider is
wonder if he's still asleep now.
Just a handful left. Once these are out, we'll have nothing to keep him quiet. I don't know if he's been given his medicine yet. He hasn't let anyone in utilities since the crash. It says it's filled with foam. No, I understand completely. If that's how it has to be...
Huh. Oh, it's you.
Jimmy! Not able to sleep either? It's nighttime. Why are you talking this late? Anya, are you crying? No, don't worry. I'm okay. We all need to keep it together.
Oh, I'm keeping it together. Don't you worry, Captain.
He's making noises again. Did you give him his meds before, Anya? No. Must have slipped my mind. I'm sorry, I'll do it. No, really, I'm perfectly okay. I said I'll do it. I wonder if they've even noticed we're missing back at headquarters. It'd take a rescue ship so long to get here. Might be another freighter they could divert to try and find us. It's not inconceivable. I suppose you're right. You getting a lot of use out of that right now?
Force of habit. Don't overthink it. Or something.
Conspiring against us.
Well, against you, but
An innocent bystander. Come on. Stop with the noise. Damn it. I know what everyone's thinking. The way they look at me. What could I even say? And then, what would she do? Damn it! Here we are now. Me in the driver's seat. Thanks for that. Open up. I hope these make you feel fucking better. That didn't sound like giving someone medicine.
yeah. Oh. Oh. We should have some.
Why? It's mediocre at best, obviously.
Sometimes you're gonna only get the subpar stuff. That's what makes the really good stuff, well, good, right?
Why bother?
Hey, we all tried to escape. Didn't work for any of us. I've thought many times, is this what peace feels like? And is it good enough? If I'm being real, it certainly isn't the best. So all I can do is try to make my life one I'm not trying to run from all the time. Sometimes I'll be promoted, buy a house, fall in love. But other times I'll just have some awful fucking cake with my friend. Right now, that sounds pretty brilliant, yeah? So if you'll do the honors.
Right. Well, let me go find a knife. Feast. Don't mind if I do. Four months after the crash. Check on the crew.
Ugh.
How many have you had? This will kill you before.
Or anything else. I know. My mom found this internship for me. Such a slacker, she said. I don't know. I just never knew what I wanted to be. Never was good at anything. Total screw up.
We're not done yet, Daisuke.
I just hope she doesn't blame herself. Please, just take it. I don't want to look at this stuff anymore. I want to be alone if that's okay. Sorry.
Anya. Ah! Oh, you startled me. Sorry. No worries. You thinking about drinking that too? Honestly, yeah. It probably just made me feel sick. Wouldn't fix anything. As much as I'd like it to. Right. Hey, I was thinking. Did you know that not all of the medicine aboard was in my office? We store some in a storage locker in the hallway. Why haven't you brought this up earlier? It was foamed up. I didn't think it was possible to reach it. But I've been estimating the position of the foam. I think the medicine depot locker isn't too far into the mass of it. So we could try to break it down. One strike too many on a weak spot. We'll all get sucked into space. I think it's worth the risk. If nothing else, it's an excuse to get Swansea to hand over the axe. See the locker in there. Okay. What was that, Couldn't quite hear you, pal. Oh. You having fun?
Jimbo! A Capitano! The man with the plan!
You done? I need that.
This old thing? This was entrusted to me by our previous, tragically inclined leader. Big responsibility. But you know all about that, huh?
I'm gonna try and get some more painkillers. Do something useful, you know?
Oh, I heard all about it. You're looking to pull the plug on this party early.
I'm trying to save us.
Take matters into your own hands, eh? Be my guest. Think I already felt the ship rumble a tumbling through space again. Huh. Back to the future.
It's not that one, it's this one, right? Yeah. Ah! Jeez.
No.
Hey! Oh, wow, Jim! You did it! Yeah, it actually wasn't that hard once I figured it out. Amazing, really? Sure. I hate to ask you again, but could you give Curly his painkillers? It just makes me so nauseous. You're not serious. Look, I've entertained your sentimentality up until now, but I'm trying to actually fix things, Anya. I'm getting us through this. It's find the code scanner, then figure out the door code, get the axe, chop up the foam, but not too much, and best of all, give Curly his fucking medicine. But I'm bearing it. I have to. Because the captain has to take fucking responsibility on this goddamn ship. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to... Go make sure Daisuke doesn't choke on his own vomit. No, I can... I'll take care of it, Anya. I always do.
Mean to Shelley Duvall?
What?
Don't be mean to Shelley Duvall.
I don't... 500 milligram per cetamol. Dang. I'm aware his mouth is closed. I don't think I understood the pressure you were under before. Fuck, and you tried to tell me. Our worst moments don't make us monsters, huh? You were a good captain, Curly. And you'll be one again. I'll get us both through this. Oh. Six hours until judgment.
No. Jamie, get the fuck out here. Can't hide.
My hands won't stop shaking.
Gonna chop you into 20 fucking pieces.
Ah! Two days before the crash.
Doing okay?
Yeah. Can't sleep.
I know how that is. I just toss and turn. Or stare at the ceiling all night.
I actually kind of like the nighttime window screen. If you can believe it. So I just come look at it sometimes. If you look really, really close, you can see there's a dead pixel in the upper right corner.
That's so. Nope, don't see it.
In the back of my mind, it's always there.
Now we'll go bonkers looking for it. Cheers. I don't think it ruins the illusion, though. It's peaceful. But maybe I'm just used to looking at the bigger picture.
How many days of transport do we have left?
Let's see, off the top of my head, around 237 days. Just under.
8 months. Hey. Why do you think Pony Express puts a lock on the medical room door, but not in the sleeping quarters?
I suppose for the same reason they put a lock on the cockpit. Safety.
Five months after the crash.
Jimmy, help.
Okay, okay. What's up, man?
Jimmy, it's a total emergency.
Calm down. What is it?
Anya is stuck in medical. The door won't open. What if she runs out of something?
Right. Let's go have a look.
Hurry, we gotta hurry. Go, go, go,
Okay, okay. Alright then.
go, man. Anya, about Jimmy. We're here to rescue you. Don't worry. Don't panic.
Hey, heard the lock's broken. Hey, Anya. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, Jimmy. The rest of our medicine stash is in there, too. Damn, this could be bad. Did you try to really put your back into it?
Any wrenches lying around? How heavy is the med kit?
Anya, is the door stuck? No.
Huh? What do you mean?
Look, we're all stressed. But you can't go breaking down at every little hardship. Open the damn door. You were right. You were right all along. I should have done this from the beginning. I always believed that our worst moments didn't define us, didn't make us beyond repair. You think I wanted this either? Make no mistake, this isn't my worst moment. Far from it. It's the best decision I'll ever make. Open the door. I'll take care of it.
Anya? What does that mean?
Curly is still in there with her, right?
Yeah, you don't think.
Daisuke, you and Swansea know the internals of the ship better than anyone. There's absolutely no other way into medical?
Well? Swansea said it was strictly off limits. Like, super mega not allowed above all else.
The utility room.
That busted vent in there loops into medical. But I mean, technically a person could totally fit through it.
If that's the only way, we'll make it work. You listening, Anya? Fine. Come on, Daisuke.
Gosh, man, oh man, I don't like this at all. What could Anya be thinking? We should go check on out utility, right?
Hey man, how you doing? Maybe it's the lighting, but you kind of look really bad.
Gosh, man, oh man, I don't like this at all. I already read that. Swansea, we need your help. I know you said utility was dangerous, but I'm good right here, fellas. You know, I'm not letting you in there. Off limits.
Look, if there's any possibility...
Jimbo. Letting you scratch at the foam wall would be useless. You'd only tear this goddamn ship a new asshole. Nothing to be done about it. Bad luck. Tail missed the donkey. But Swansea, this could be really bad. Just hear us out. We're God's hand-picked favorites on this here planet, I reckon. Means we get to name it. So let's hear it for the Wake Rock. Whatever's going on anywhere else ain't my problem. Since I'm the happiest man Wake Rock has ever seen.
Let's just go, Daisuke. There's no point with him. Don't do anything! Stop, stop, stop! I can fix this!
Why do you keep fucking saying that? Are you hearing yourself? I'm sorry. We still have disinfectant, right? The one from the extra medical stash? Get it, now.
The cocktail, you...
The cocktail? What are you blabbering about?
That was your fault. You never would've... I had no choice.
You... Useless, you goddamn fucking idiot. There has to be something else. Yeah, I can't read it.
Oh. Holly, now's not the time.
This room's like that one painting,
Feels like it.
or like the end of Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5, The Dream Child, where it references that painting.
Blind beast, aimless and restless. You can't run from it. What the fuck?
Beast.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for you to go away.
Is it possible to dock?
I think so,
I see.
but I don't know what to do. Can it go away? Okay, I hear you, I'm slowing down, I'm stopped, I'm not moving. Stop it. I don't even know what it is, but I just... I want to be sure it's away from me. Go wherever.
I think the Xenomorph finally got on board.
What the fuck is that?
The Xenomorph? The alien?
It's like a dip in the way. I can't go that way. It's close to me again. Alright. Go away. Yeah,
Can
there's
you
like
jump?
a wall. No, I don't think so. Is it gone? No, it's still close to me. Yeah, I don't think I can go this way. I need to go around. Oh dear.
Okay.
I don't even know what it is. I can't see what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I just know that I don't. I need confirmation that it's far away. Okay, it's definitely not far away.
Can you push it? Can you push it off the ledge?
Okay, let him come close. I'm not here. There's nobody here. See? Oh. Go away. Go away. Okay, that sounded far away. That didn't sound far away. Okay, okay, I hear you. Oh, there's the boxes, okay. He's close to me right now.
So are there at least like different like flavors for the mouthwash?
No, I don't think so.
Damn.
Please leave me alone. Please go away.
You did better than I would have done. I would have just ran for it, and I would have probably died.
Just want confirmation that he's not near. Okay, he's still near. He's like right there-ish. Go away. Go away. Brother, I need you to leave me alone. You could stand to go a little bit further than that from me. That's close again. Okay, there's the blood. But do I need to go that way?
Sure.
That looks like a dead end.
Yeah.
Sir, I need you to leave. That didn't feel like leaving. Okay.
Are you using a controller?
I'm using keyboard.
Oh. Right. I was gonna ask, like, is there a vibration control? Do Steam games even do?
Yes. Steam, when you control, when you plug the controller in from Steam, it'll...
Okay. Nice.
How close is that? Yeah, I could have probably kept moving for a little bit. Not anymore, though.
Dusty screen.
Yeah, you're nearby. Go a little bit further. That's towards me. I'm probably being overly... You're kidding. Damn it. There's another blockade up there.
Yeah. I have no idea. I mean, you've come too far to experiment and die. If you're probably gonna have to go back if you do.
Yeah.
So it's probably better to just stay cautious at this point. It's a ladder.
Yeah. He's not right by me, but he's close. Now he's right by me. Just a little bit further away from me. What the fuck noise was that? He went that way.
This isn't the way you came from, is it?
No.
Okay. making sure.
Please, leave me.
That's not.
Okay, I'll wait, I'll wait, I'll wait.
Ollie says.
I'm sorry. I messed up. Huh?
Don't try to talk.
I think the vent in utility connects to medical. But you heard what he said. Going in there now. It's too unstable. Trying to break the foam could risk the air seal. I just don't want to fuck up again like I did before.
You heard Anya. I wouldn't put it past her to do something extreme right now. You and me, Daisuke, we can save Curly, yeah? Swansea won't help, so we'll figure it out ourselves.
Right. Alright, yeah. We got this. But even before the foam, how do we even get the door to utility open? Swansea's been practically camping in front of the door, and he has the key.
I have an idea. You're gonna have to trust me. We need to knock him out.
You're gonna fight him?
No. Even he has to have his limits when it comes to booze. Make him pass out. Simple. Safe. You might not even realize we did anything after the fact. There's a recipe for a mocktail in the kitchen. We can follow the steps, but use different ingredients to add kick to it. Come on.
Add some sweetener to it. Wait.
Yeah. Yeah. Mix mouthwash and isopropyl
Sweetener?
and sweetener. We're out of sweetener. Any ideas?
I might have accidentally at some point mistakenly misplaced a few packets before. By accident.
Right.
Could take a look around my stuff. Could be somewhere around there. But also totally somewhere else. Who knows? Anything's possible. The crash sure jumbled everything up. Is that a Game Boy? Did you see that?
Yeah.
When does this take place? It's rocking a Game Boy in space. It's like, yeah, you can't see what happens. We have to cover it.
Alright, let's go.
That drink looks sick. I can totally picture myself on a beach with a hot babe and a few of those. Then I drink too many and throw them up all over myself and never be able to drink them again. Ah, good times.
Let's just get this to Swansea.
Okay. I think you passed him?
Did it?
Like, I thought I saw him on the corner of my eye to the left.
Oh, yeah, I did just run past him. You good?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm all good, man. Heh. You taking to teaching my intern now? I personally try to educate based off years of experience. But that's just me, Captain.
Here, look!
The fuck is that?
Look, we need to keep working together. If this is how I can get us through this without us being at each other's necks all the time, then...
Yeah, give it here. Kind of freestyled the recipe.
Yeah, I can...
Yeah?
Oh, that was Swansea, sorry.
Right? Yeah, I can tell you had a hand in this monstrosity, kid. You ain't no mixologist. Sure as hell ain't no mechanic either. You never should have come here. Who the fuck even decided to let you on board, huh? Stick the idiot with a bunch of sad sack adults and see what he learns, eh? Bootstraps and all that. What a load of horse shit. You think it's all going somewhere, but every failure leaves you a little more mangled than before. Older, uglier, meaner. Smarter in a worse way.
Wallowing doesn't suit you, Swansea.
I suppose you think we all should be acting like you. Our hardworking, esteemed captain. I should take a load off before the sun finally sets on this party. May we never go to hell, but always be on our way.
Well, there he goes. We did literally just make him drink isopropyl.
Is he still breathing? He practically bounced off the ground.
He'll be fine. His tolerance has to be through the roof by now. Probably just wake up with a massive headache.
Oh man, he's gonna be so mad. I'll never get a good reference now. Ah! Oh man.
I was like, why is it not opening?
Captain, you sure about this? Maybe we could talk with Swansea when he's cleared up a bit later? He's just, like, really into workplace safety and stuff sometimes, you know? Which is, like, totally cool and stuff, I think. He taught me...
It's time to be brave, Daisuke. Curly and Anya are counting on us. Wait.
Whoa, it's, like, barely formed up at all. Hey, it says things. I've never been inside one. What do they call it again?
Cryostasis pods.
Oh yeah, those things are far out. Totally sci-fi. Oh, it looks like this one still works. How long can these things even keep you frozen?
20 fucking years.
Can't believe Swansea managed to clear all the foam from here.
He didn't.
What?
Think about it. Swansea never let you work with him on breaking the utility room foam wall, right?
No, it needed to be handled delicately. He said I have way too much athletic strength in my arms. I would have just torn right through the foam. I was like, damn, makes sense. Total sense. Bummer. So I've been in charge of the kitchen instead. He said it's next level critical to keep stock and organize every day. Had me double, triple, quadruple check everything like all the time.
Right. Of course. And he never told you he'd gotten in here.
No, but look how busy he must have been.
There was never any foam here. And Swansea has known the whole damn time. Just taking a load off before the sun finally sets on this party, huh? That boozed up bastard has been biding his time until he can save himself.
Would getting in the pod really mean you'd get rescued?
20 years more of a chance to get found. I'd take those odds over our current situation. Not like this, though. Not by lying through my teeth while waiting for everyone else to die.
Oh man, that can't be right. I'm sure there's a reason. We'll ask him about it when he wakes up.
We'll deal with him after. Right now we have a job to finish.
And the vent looks like it's still in one piece. Whoa, check out the sparks. I hate to imagine how gnarly it looks on the inside.
Could be somewhat collapsed in places. We could make it through. We need to try it. And those look like very live wires, though.
Flossie said it's not safe. I know he forgot to tell us about the pod, but he knows, like, everything about this kind of stuff. Maybe we should just wait for him to wake back up.
You said you could handle it. Swansea taught you well, right? Time to prove it. He'll be impressed when he wakes up. Proud. He'll understand why we had to do this. Then he can explain himself.
You think so?
Daisuke, everyone's counting on you. Captain's orders.
Yeah, I got this. Okay, here we go. Uh, Anya? What did you do?
Find the gun.
Where do you think it is?
I think I know exactly where it is.
The cockpit?
Probably. It's most assuredly something that only the captain has.
Yeah.
Access to, at least, so.
Right. Fuck's sake. Where is it? Us being let go isn't a reason to hurt yourself. Anya. As our nurse, you never got psyche evals. I should have thought of that. You could have come to me if you were feeling stressed.
What would you have done?
Anything. Anything. You, crew, are all my responsibility. I told you so over and over, yeah?
I'm not going to hurt myself. You know the gun is in a safety case I can't open. But I hid the case itself.
Tell me where it is. None of this has to be on our performance log. We'll figure it out together.
I'm pregnant.
You're what? Who would you?
Captain. I told you.
Listen to me. We can fix this. I've known him for a long time. I'll talk to him.
I know you never give me the gun to protect myself. So the least I can do is make sure he never gets it either. The bleeding won't stop. Just try to stay still, Daisuke. I need a second to think. We can fix this.
Hey, kid, you hear me?
Yeah.
Bless you. Ah. Daisuke?
Hey,
Hey,
stop. Don't move.
It's alright, Daisuke. Calm down. This line of work, you could never have become a miserable old Swansea. What a tragedy. Decades of hauling ass for Pony Express. Big, mighty bruiser with all his shiny tools. This is where it got me. The good life, huh? I thought you were dumber than a can of paint, always just chewing my ear off about nothing. Useless ray of goddamn sunshine. Not an ace student, career workhorse, or force of ambition. Just a damn good kid trying his best. You could have taught an old fool like me a lot. Close your eyes, Daisuke.
You monster. I could have fixed him, Swansea. I have to do everything myself. Why can't any of you just give me some time to fucking think?
How do you still not understand? It's over. End of the fucking line. You won't suffer one more second because of your delusions.
Unbelievable. Stop pretending. I know all about your plans, Swansea. I went to Utility. I saw what you've been hiding down there. Sneaking around with that axe, telling Anya who knows what. Now this? You're making sure you're the one who gets inside that cryopod.
I sure did talk to Anya. But it was her telling me all sorts of things instead, wasn't it? Shouldn't a captain go down with his ship? Not that it matters anymore. I ain't got no place to be. I got everything I could ever want right here on this ship. So go ahead and get in that pod. If you ever got found, you can tell them whatever fucking story you like. You've earned it.
Well... Shit.
Wait, I know it. I know the code.
What is it?
Isn't it 739?
Wait, you're actually like so right. I'm still gonna check though. It is.
Nice. Jimmy?
0 days before the crash. I told him.
Anya, you should have waited for me. What did he say?
Nothing that makes any difference.
Did he seem angry? Where did he go?
He just walked away. Curly, I don't want him in here anymore.
Hold on. Fuck, just wait. I need to find him. Everything's gonna be okay. Right. Jim. I can fix this.
What do you think will happen when we get back? Hmm?
We can figure all of this out. You and me.
All I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. God, it's so annoying. But now, what do you think will happen now when we get back?
We'll fix this together.
Everything you and I worked for in our lives, accomplishments, changes, none of it will matter.
You've gotten through difficult situations before. This time won't be any different. Work through it, one day at a time.
It's not just me, is it? You were supposed to be the one who had everything under control. You said so yourself. This ship, this crew, everything that happened here. This was your responsibility, Captain. That is what you'll be hearing for the rest of your life. Or this can all be remembered as a tragedy. Despite what must have been the best efforts of its acclaimed captain, the Tulpar crew was never found. No one survived to tell the tale. You're standing at the top, feet in cement. I get it now, right?
Right.
I'll take care of it.
Jim, tell me you didn't. I should have. I didn't. What the fuck did you do? Okay, I don't think these doors are wide enough, but I'll accept it. Woohoo! Happy birthday, Captain. This rocks. You're here. To Captain Jimbo.
Come on. You have to give a speech.
Go on, have at it. You better make it good. Hell yeah.
Our captain. Captain Jimmy. Get the job done. A lot of people struggle to put food on their plates. But that wasn't enough, right, Captain? The lowest rung of your ladder is our highest. Until it was all swept from under your feet. Life isn't even worth living at the same level as us. But I forgive you. All of us do. I won't give up on you, even like this. I believe in you. I'm gonna make it through this. Sometimes we thrive, travel the endless reaches of space. But other times, we just have to accept days like these. You taught me that, Curly. Let's eat. Let's survive. I have fallen. So, this opportunity of no dialogue presents with me. I ask you, what do you think happened? Because it's heavily implied.
What happened?
Hmm? What?
I don't know yet.
Given everything that's led up to this, what led up to Jimmy crashing the ship?
Maybe he was jealous of Curly and Anya?
He was definitely jealous of Curly. But
But Curly's the father of the kid, right?
no.
He's not?
Anya, a few days before the crash, asks Curly, why are there locks in the utility and the infirmary, but not the rooms that they sleep in?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Then who's the father?
well, given what Jimmy did,
It was him?
yeah. And when she went to Curly, him being friends with Jimmy got in the way of him doing the right thing. He's not complicit, but he didn't handle it very well. He wanted to wait. Wanted to, he was helping her by letting her confide in him, but ultimately she was the one who confronted Jimmy. And when he finally goes to try to talk to Jimmy himself, he has nothing to say because he doesn't know what to say. And he just lets Jimmy walk away and continue to do what he wants. So
Okay.
it's not directly Curly's fault, but the commentary on this game is, it goes more than just what Jimmy did. It's in ways that even Daisuke and Swansea, it's a commentary on just like this, just the situation. Like, everybody knew that Anya started acting weird. Curly was told directly and didn't immediately try to do anything. He was like, oh no, just wait on it. But she hit a point where she could not wait because she got pregnant. Daisuke, you could just say he's ignorant.
Right.
And for Swansea, she confides in him, and he still sits on it. Doesn't say anything or do anything.
Okay, that's what they were talking
continue.
about.
Yeah, lets things continue as they were. And it's not until Jimmy gets Daisuke killed, essentially, that he's like, I fucked up. And now he's attacking Jimmy. He attacked Jimmy because of that.
Okay. Curly. Yeah, Curly.
Swansea attacked Jimmy. That was Jimmy.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's... That's the complicated...
Okay, I didn't piece that together.
Yeah,
On my
it's...
own.
The pieces are there, but it is definitely, like, intentionally not super, like, explicitly stated. That whole line of our worst moments don't make us monsters. That's what Curly told Anya. Like, oh, you know, it was
Okay.
Jimmy's lowest point, what he did to you. He's not a
Yeah.
monster. I'm his friend, I know. But Jimmy is.
Yeah.
And that's the
Yeah,
problem.
I was also going to say that switching main characters might have also threw me off a little bit. But you're not just playing the exact same same person all the time.
So. And that's why not too many people can stream this game anymore, unfortunately, because it got really popular due to the message and the commentary that it provided, but of course, when it gets popular because of that, the large swaths of internet people interact with it, and, you know, state their opinions strongly on it.
see.
I don't know what... I think I already know what I need to do, but I don't like it. I'm just gonna get scared.
Oh, what do you have to do?
I think I know, but I don't like the audio. It's wigging me out. No! Ah! I missed. He doesn't move that fast, but it's still...
Yeah.
Oh, I saw him. Fuck, are there more than one of him? My heart is beating really hard for some fucking reason.
Oh.
Which is not helping. Oh, fuck. Why'd you do that? Why'd you run? Please.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. The baby crying is not helping. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, okay. It shouldn't be that intense. I have an idea of where he's at now, at least.
It's good. I have something to say. So shut the fuck up and listen. I spent 13 years half cut up to my eyeballs. Drunk, to put it mildly. Then suddenly I saw a streetlight shining in my face. 500 gigawatts of the power of God. A vision of my bloated body found in some ditch. Scared me straight. So I got a collar shirt, mortgage, and a credit card. All the things that make me a good man. I hope I could raise my children to be better than their old man. I wanted to believe I was never one step back away from my worst self. But the truth is, discipline, drive, routine, the endless fucking desperation to get shit done. A loving wife, great kids, sobriety. I'm telling you. You. Accomplishments I've been chasing all my life. Never felt as good as expected when I crossed the finish line. So now that we're at the end, taking inventory. Those nights spinning out of my head, sinking into the sofa. Broken glass in my palms, bleeding dry, the funniest thing ever. Old dogs laughing and snarling on a waterbed floor, mocking the moon for daring to show its face. All nausea and wreckage and vomit and ugly cruelty. The only problem in the world of an empty bottle. Those were the best days of my life. Yeah. Those were the best days of my life. I got nothing to hide, ready to face the music. I can see myself for what I am. But you, a cowardly, selfish motherfucker, and you can't even see it. I should have been able to protect the kid. If I could have done one thing right, I wish it would have been to give him one small chance off this goddamned rock.
Swansea, I'm gonna fix everything. We're going to make it.
You.
Oh, hi there. How you doing? Don't mind me. Don't look at me.
I will.
Yeah? Just gonna jog on through here. Yep, definitely passed his psych eval. Oh. I see.
Tis old Mother Goose's birthday, we're giving her a party. A party, a party, a
a party for Mother Goose.
The baker man, he served the cake, it was a sight to see.
Mm. Oops. Someday he'll thank me. Nope. Not correct. I'll just take that. No, that one's correct. Is it this one that's wrong? No. Must be this one then. Terribly sorry. Let's try this again. Eh? It made it, didn't it?
No, I got stuck at the top left one.
Okay, so this one. Does that one have to be rotated? I didn't think it did.
Well, it was broken fine before.
Oh, it's changing where they're connected. Yeah. So this one on this side needs to change. That's not that one, it's this one. There we go. Okay. Sorry, buddy. This should be it. Oh.
Are you moving, or is it?
Yeah, I'm pressing down W.
Okay. Want to go home?
We are home.
Why don't you finish what you started? Don't worry, if anyone ever finds us, I'll still be playing the villain. You'll be the better man in the end, like you wanted. I could have stopped it. I'm taking responsibility.
No, we can both be heroes. We're a team. Just you and me. Like we used to be. What happened was an accident. We were trapped. I made a mistake, alright? I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry, Curly. Like a horse or something.
Pony?
Yeah. Oh my. All clean. Really gets rid of that bad taste in your mouth, huh? Through wreckage. Through silence. Wash it away. All day fire fresh. Alright. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. Whoa!
Oh.
I'm just gonna... I don't understand what I'm supposed to do.
Just avoid it, but I hit you from behind, so or from the side. Not sure.
Go! Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, it's our IDs. Yeah. So basically, well, I'll just put it out there. He raped Anya.
Right.
She got pregnant. Curly told her to wait. She couldn't. She didn't want to. Because they had 8 months until they were reaching their destination. So there was literally no way to, like...
Right, 237 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she tells Jimmy, and he cannot deal with the fact, because she had gone to Curly and he told her to act like nothing happened, he thought, oh, this mistake that I've made, it's no longer a problem. It's like it never happened. I'm not being confronted on it. But she confronts him, and his immediate response is to try to kill everyone.
Right.
That whole taking responsibility thing. He never has, never did.
Yeah.
Pony Express is dead. And so are you.
Polly says,
Shut up. Curly tried his best. I did too, but he's the better man. I see that now. We can both still make it. I'll take care of him. I'm taking responsibility. Curly. Captain. I'm so sorry. Yes. Yes. I do. I fucked up. But I can still make this right. Our worst moments don't make us... Go home. It's okay, Curly. You're going to be okay. You always had my back. I ended up hurting you even though I was trying to save us. But now you'll survive. It's like you said. Together we can fix anything. I'm just proud I got to be your friend and co-pilot, Captain. No one can hurt you now. We fixed it. I fixed it. killed himself.
Right.
Man.
I kind of wish I had spelled things out a little more. Because I've just been very confused.
I mean, I think that's kind of the point. It's also, in a sense, the game is not aggressively, but also profiling the player's ability to pick up on what happened. As, like, a commentary for, like... Daisuke is not necessarily an innocent character, but he's also not entirely at fault. He's just... his character represents somebody who might know that something's going on, but either can't put the pieces together or is being willfully ignorant, I guess. It depends on your interpretation of it. The game is intentionally vague a bit when it comes to dropping the hints regarding what exactly went down. As like a, did you catch it? Because it happens a lot in the real world. Situations like that. Where a coworker may have had a, you know...
Yeah.
And other coworkers around them either pretending to not notice or just not, you know, being aware. It's the perspective of just, can you catch it? And that's kind of the thing that, like, frustrated me about it when it became really popular on Twitter, is that a lot of people were using it as a weapon of, oh, if you didn't catch it, then you're a bad person, which is not what the game is trying to say. It's just saying, like,
Yeah.
hey, some people genuinely wouldn't figure it out. Like, there are people who had to be, even after they played the game, had to be told what happened.
Yeah.
And it's not, like, trying to point fingers. It's more of just, like, the commentary of the game is more of, like, an awareness spreading type thing. The nuances of, other than Anya, who is a victim herself, you could still find fault in her character in regards to her immediate situation. Relying on Curly to handle it for her instead of confronting him herself, and by the time she confronts him, it's too late, in a sense. But choosing to confront Jimmy was the correct choice. The problem was that the people around her that she had confided in didn't. They sat on the information, both with Curly and with Swansea, but in their own different ways. Whereas Curly tried to approach Jimmy as like a, hey, we're friends, and like, oh, when the time is right type shit. Whereas we don't really know, but Swansea kind of also didn't do anything. He was like, well, it's all going to shit anyway. What's done is done. He was kind of too into the fact that they were all going to die, that it was almost like, not maliciously or with intent, it was kind of like, it didn't seem, that information didn't seem that extreme in terms of everything. Of, oh,
Yeah.
It's already happened. Yes, he's pissed because he knows that, logically speaking, based on what happened, it was probably Jimmy who crashed the ship. I think I would go out on a limb and assume, due to Swansea's bitter attitude towards Jimmy throughout the progression leading up to the end of the game, from like after the crash, That he was...
Did Jimmy tell everyone that it was Curly?
That crashed the ship, yes.
Okay, that's what threw me off.
Yeah. But he continued to pretend that the rape didn't happen. And that's why the interactions with Anya and him are so awkward and tense, because she doesn't... She's afraid of him at this point, I'm positive. At that point. I mean, she probably already is, obviously, but she's more afraid than she was before because he was willing to try to kill everyone.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, that's what I mean by, like, Daisuke's thing, because a lot of people were like, oh, Daisuke's just an innocent bystander, and it's like, yes, and also, no, not entirely. He represents that character that's on the fringes where you could be deemed as such as a bystander, but due to the close quarters of everything, it's amazing that he remained oblivious to it, even to his death. That's kind of that's what the commentary is how did you remain oblivious to what was going on? Whether he chose to do that intentionally to try to be like, everything's still, you know, okay, kind of like, oh, everything's going to shit, but at least we have each other type thing, or he just genuinely lacked the awareness is kind of up to interpretation, I think. Because there are people who take to escapism. It's a very serious subject, so if he even caught an inkling of what Jimmy did to Anya, or at least, if not that, how Jimmy and Anya interact, specifically how Jimmy treats Anya after the crash, he didn't want to press deeper into that. He knew it was uncomfortable and didn't want to make, you know, like, probably didn't want to be uncomfortable himself, or, you know, find out why that was uncomfortable. He just wanted to leave it to resolve itself, because he's a bystander. But yeah, I think the characters are all intentionally flawed in their own ways, because they're all varying degrees of real human reactions to something like that. Which fucking sucks, because, yeah.
But I mean, if they don't spell it out for you, and you don't catch it, then it's not really...
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think, because that's like what I mean of, like, in some
So the
senses...
audience is supposed to be Daisuke, apparently? Since we're never told that we're supposed to be Daisuke?
I think
the audience?
I think the audience can take it away as, like, however, like, whichever character...
If every other character had it explicitly spelled out for them, except for Daisuke.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if the player themselves is intentionally specifically supposed to be Daisuke. I kind of more said it in the sense of, like, most people probably would be more emotionally in alignment with Daisuke in regards to the situation that had happened. But it's like, while the characters are not, like, profiling the player, it's like you could potentially be like...
It's a shitty profile, if that's what it's trying to do.
Yeah, no, it's not trying to do that at all.
I mean, with these graphics and no voice acting, it's kind of... We're not given all the clues, really.
Yeah. But, yeah, I'm not saying that the game's trying to profile you. It's just kind of the characters' representations of how actual humans would respond to it is like, it's kind of like a not. It's like I said, it's not trying to confront anybody. It's just saying like, hey, there are people out there who would react like Curly, where like, what do you do if you had a friend that did something like that? There are quite a number of people who would react like Curly, of that is my friend. I want to try to figure this out, come to an understanding. I know what he did was wrong, however, when it should have just ended at what he did was wrong. And that's kind of like the thing of like the term our worst actions don't make us monsters is not entirely a false statement, but in a weird way, it's weaponized. Specifically, it's kind of weaponized or as like a shield for Jimmy and an attack on Anya for wanting to be like, hey, he did this really terrible thing. Being told, oh, you know, that was just he was just in a bad place. That was just a bad thing that he did. He's not a terrible person. It's like, you wouldn't tell an actual victim that, but
Right, yeah.
but some people would.
I don't know, I guess I wish they just spelled it out more. Maybe it feels like at the very end, so it's like, oh, hey, I will play this again with that in mind, picking up on the clues. If I didn't catch it, I guess. That's what
I could see that. Yeah.
I don't know, I just find that kind of unsatisfying in that regard. I wish I had spelled it out in the game itself.
At least at the end.
Yeah. So if I chose to play it again, I'd be like, okay, I can pick up on the details more a second time.
Yeah, because there's some other kind of hints-ish there with the whole like psych evaluation, where Jimmy doesn't treat it seriously when Anya's doing it, saying shit like, oh yeah, the cartoon horses.
Yeah.
Because he just like, that's the other thing, is like, the game's not trying to say that Jimmy's like a demon or anything like that, but it's like, you can kind of tell in some of his behavior that he doesn't think very highly of the people around him, and he projects on Curly a lot, like the learning that the Pony Express is gonna end, and after everything that he had told after the psych eval with him, where he's like, yeah, you just want to get away from us, and we're too beneath you, and all that.
Right.
It's like, no, that's how Jimmy sees himself. He wants to be in the captain's position because he wants to feel superior to the others, which is why he isn't a good leader and loses control over everything very, very quickly. Whereas, like, you could say for Curly's thing, it's just that was the weakness that he had, because it seemed like he was a good captain. It was just, in the face of something that is so serious as that, which is the point. It's like, you know, there are work environments where that does happen, where you've got everything under control and you've got a good management, and then, you know, I would consider it an extreme case.
Yeah, because they're in space, so it's not like...
Well, I mean, in like...
You just like pick them out very, very easily.
Sexual harassment and rape in a workplace setting.
Oh, no, I mean, like, compared to, like, just, like, an office. Just the same situation with, like, in an office, you could, like, fire the person.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
And press charges.
Yeah, that's the other thing. But it's like, that's kind of why it's an isolated thing, because you can also say in the commentary in regards to the company itself, like with Pony Express, the other thing about that question that Anya had, why have locks for these rooms but not for the sleeping quarters? Because everybody has their own sleeping quarters. And Jimmy was easily able to get into hers because it doesn't lock. Why do they not lock? And he's like, oh, that's, you know, safety.
Yeah, I didn't think anything of that question at the time.
Yeah, but it's like, that's the...
I thought it was more, why is that locked? Then why is the room not locked?
Yeah. And
My brain
like...
was not going in that direction.
And you know, that's the way Curly perceived it as well in his response. Like, oh yeah, because the cryopods and there's wiring and utility stuff that regular crew members shouldn't be able to go into contact with, as well as for the med bay, it's like, you know, there's drugs and medication and stuff that can be abused that needs to be locked down. Oh, that makes sense. And it's like, the inherent lack of safety for Anya as an employee on a ship as the only woman. That's what she was. That was what the lack of locks on the doors to their rooms was getting at.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's got a lot of nuance to it. I don't think the game is perfect by any means, but what message it is trying to, well, what conversation it's trying to open up, I think, is valuable.
Yeah.
Because it's not a comfortable subject. Some people in the real world just really don't know how to respond to stuff like that. And that's why every other character has a different response. There's no two individual characters that respond exactly the same way. Even if some of their behavior based on their feelings feel similar. Because
Yeah.
choosing not to immediately confront Jimmy was something that both Curly and Swansea did. However, their behavior around Jimmy and their reasonings for keeping it to themselves are vastly disparaging. Curly did it because Jimmy's his friend, he wants to try to figure it out, also in a way, inadvertently, defend him. He's acknowledged that what Jimmy has done is a bad thing, but he's not willing to reprimand, punish him for it. That's just, and that's what permits Jimmy in that sense to not have to take responsibility, because he's not being confronted for the actions that he did, because the captain is his friend. Whereas for Swansea, it's more of like a shift in authority, I guess you could say. That because at that point in time, Jimmy's the captain and stuff like that, he doesn't want to cause a big scene. It is apparent that Daisuke doesn't know and doesn't want to, throw things out of whack. And then, it's like when Swansea's given his, final speech before he's killed about how, he was drunk all the time, he was, at risk of just dying in a dish somewhere.
Right.
Him explaining everything that he did to try to work himself to a good, an acceptable, societally wise position and stuff like that. That more emotional, baser part of him still sees those days where he
As the
didn't
best
have-
days.
Yeah, the best days of his life. Because they were simpler times. Even if they weren't good or healthy, I think that's what he was trying to say. I didn't have to think about anything else but myself and my access to alcohol. And if I died, then so fucking be it. And his only regret about, not getting Daisuke out of there, that's his whole regret thing. That, I think, is the thing, is he didn't want to cause a scene, but now he's like, no, Daisuke should have known. The power dynamic would have shifted, and Daisuke wouldn't have so readily trusted Jimmy. Gotten hyped up into doing something that he knew was going to get him hurt. Or worse.
Yeah.
It's a pretty heavy this game.
Yeah.
The
So
most,
should-
the most.
I just don't want
active-
to muddy what happened. I wish it was more clear.
Yeah.
Spelled out.
Yeah, and then of course the ending of the game is also representative of just escapism of, oh, I'm taking responsibility. I've done this terrible thing. Well, he was still ultimately never held accountable. He, to the end, as Swansea told him, and he didn't even realize it, Jimmy was a coward. In that instance of his belief that he was taking responsibility for everything that he had done by killing himself, that was him running away from the responsibility of what he had done. There was no responsibility to be had in that action, because that also often happens where before a person can be tried for a crime, they take their own lives. And in one essence, it does mean that that person, you know, can't hurt anyone else. But in other instances, at the same time, there's a lack of closure.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, I'm not, obviously we've talked about this before. I don't think suicide in general is considered cowardly. I just think in this context, it was a very cowardly thing for Jimmy to have done. He was not taking responsibility at all. And if Curly is found, the life pod timeline on that is 20 years.
Right.
He's in no state to tell anyone the truth.
Yeah.
Whoever finds him, they'll make up whatever story is deemed appropriate. They won't blame Curly. Jimmy got that, at least. He's like, oh, we can both be heroes. But, yeah. He wouldn't be able to tell anyone what actually happened. And if he is found, Curly does have to live with, well, that.
Right.
It's a very unhappy ending, but it's, despite the sci-fi elements, it's sadly a realistic one. It happens that way more often than I think we'd like to believe.
Yeah.
But yeah. Thank you for, you know,
Problem.
watching it with me, because, yeah, it's...
No problem. Thanks for explaining it.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Cause like I said,
I mean, as soon as you said those two things, I pieced it together.
yeah.
What happened? But I didn't before that.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure you were caught up to speed before shit really hit the fan in the game, where we're like
Yeah.
doing all kinds
Yeah.
of crazy shit.
Well, I was just waiting for it to like spell it out though. When it didn't, I was like, ah. I'm glad you did when you did, but I was like, yeah, I would not. I would just been confused at the end.
Yeah, I didn't want to wait till the ending, because it feels kind of crazy. And I don't think there's anything wrong. Like I said, there were people who played the game and then posted on Twitter and you know, had to have it explained to them. It's like, I don't think there's anything inherently wrong in this fictional setting to not catch on to something like that. The point
Also, without voice acting, and without really expressive character models.
Yeah, there's no way to really figure out the tone of certain lines.
Yeah.
Which,
I started more sarcastic for most of my line readings.
yeah, I was like,
That's how I read.
yeah. You pulled it together for Swansea's final speech at Curly before he got shot.
Yeah.
I feel like you read that fairly seriously.
Yeah.
But yeah. I was like, man, I do think this game is very good. I do think this is one of those examples of, like, here is a medium to be like, I mean, like, art always does that. Well, maybe not always, but art has the power to do that. Of, here is a conversation that more people need to be aware of, and it is uncomfortable, but it's handled in a format that is digestible. Maybe not easily digestible, but digestible. Playing this game and, you know, like, learning what actually what happened and why Jimmy crashed the ship and stuff like that, why Anya committed suicide. Which, you know, here we go in that sense. I don't think what Anya did was considered cowardly. That's the two-way road for me. Is I think what Jimmy did by killing himself was cowardly, but what Anya did was not. That was an act of a person who had been pushed to their limit, and I don't fault her for making that choice.
Oh.
On the other hand, fuck Jimmy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So, was that not the first time he did that?
Raped someone?
Her, specifically. Based on, Curly's reaction.
There's no way to know for sure.
Or had she told him before, but then she was telling him that she was pregnant a second time?
Yeah, she had told him before.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And that's why he was like, when she ran with the case that had the gun in it, he was like, you know, oh, don't kill yourself. You know, we've been over this. And then she hits him with the confirmation that she's pregnant. And, you know, it's like, we can't run from this. We can't pretend it didn't happen or wait to confront him. It's no longer feasible. It was never to begin with, but now more than ever, it is physically impossible to pretend it didn't happen. And ultimately, she still had to take matters into her own hands when it came to confronting Jimmy, telling him the truth. And that's... I mean, you saw how he responded to that information.
Yeah.
But yeah. Whew. It is one hell of a game. I'm glad I played it. And I'm glad that you were here with me. And I hope, you know, it's, I guess, I mean, it's not like you need to be informed. It's not like, oh, this happens, you know, it's more like a...
Right. Yeah.
You know, the commentary is not that it happens, it's that people react certain ways to it, and they may not be, you know, they may be instinctive or emotions based, but it's like, you know. They're not inherently wrong, but they're not correct either. That, you know, the way that everything was handled and the reason why everything spiraled out of control was because of the way everyone interacted with the information, whether they knew it, whether they had to be told it, whether they experienced it, whether they were pretending to not, you know, pretending it didn't happen and stuff like that.
I'm just wondering, could they just like put Jimmy in the pod? Like as soon as he found out, like, Jimmy, get in the pod. We'll deal with you later.
I think, and this is a reach, there's no way to really know what Swansea was thinking. But
No, I mean, could Curly have just put Jimmy in the pod as soon as he found out about the rape?
yeah, that's honestly probably what he should have done. That's the thing. This is like,
And then like let her sleep in the locked room
yeah.
for her own peace of mind.
Yeah, you could say yes. He probably should
Oh
have.
wait, that is the locked room. She'd be with him in the locked room if he's in the pod, right?
Yeah, that
Or was it the medical? The medical bay also.
The med bay and the cryopod rooms have locks.
Okay, the med
and
bay.
the cockpit
Okay,
has
yeah.
a lock too.
She could stay in the medical bay.
Yeah.
So
Because, yeah, that was the thing, is all the crew members were Curly's responsibility, and the way that he handled that situation, because it was something he had never had to deal with before. Not only that, the person responsible was someone he considered a close friend. It's like,
yeah.
he failed Anya by
Yes.
coddling Jimmy.
Right.
That is the mistake that Curly made.
Yeah.
Does that make him a bad person? No, not inherently. But that's kind of like the thing, is that whole thing of like, our worst moments don't make us monsters, and the difference between, you know, a good person being faced with a situation that they don't know how to handle and they handled it incorrectly. That doesn't make them a bad person. But, you know, when it's inadvertently, like, shielding somebody who is a bad person and being weaponized against a victim to said bad person, that's like the thing, is like, that's what I mean by that sentence is not wrong, but it's not right.
I see it more as just being hand wavy than
Yeah, it's
weapon.
not.
Just not taking it seriously then.
Yeah, it's something. It's a phrase that should be used when somebody makes an honest mistake, and that's the problem. It wasn't a mistake.
But it wasn't. It wasn't a mistake. So it wasn't.
Was done with
I
intent.
mean, it's-
It was applied
Yeah, a mistake would
incorrectly.
be.
Like what happened with Daisuke, where he was trying to mess with the vent before the crash and the foam activated. Like, that was a mistake. Oops, didn't know that was gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not something you'd be upset over. You could be annoyed, but you'd understand, like, hey, it was just a mistake.
Yeah.
Like, just like maybe like a small fuck up, but not like
Yeah.
a really serious one.
That's the problem. Is our worst moments don't make us monsters. It's like an honest mistake versus
No. I mean like an intentional thing. That's like not
an
that
evil-
bad,
an
but
evil
not like.
done with intent versus like yeah.
I mean, something just like that's a little shitty, but not like completely evil.
Yeah.
Because I think a mistake, like you can forgive that mistake.
And it's like, you know, I don't want to get into like modern topical stuff, but it's like you see shit like that where it's like, oh, you know, it's, you know, we gotta punish them for it. I know what they did was bad, but they've got, they've got such a bright future and stuff like that. Oh, they're going places. This will ruin them and shit like that. And it's like, no. You don't accidentally do that to someone.
Yeah.
That is not... And that's why that term is, like, in the context of this game is...
Gross.
It's just applied incorrectly, but that's the thing, is it's just... It's Curly's morals clashing with his emotions. Morally, he knows what happened was wrong and something needs to be done about it. But emotionally speaking, it's like, oh, I can't believe he would do such a thing. I know him. It doesn't matter. In the context of what has happened, it doesn't matter. But it's hard for people to make that distinction and separate themselves emotionally.
Right.
So yeah.
Sorry, my brain was just going somewhere else for a minute. On what you said a
no.
minute ago.
Yeah, no, don't worry.
Just like criminal justice system and
Yeah, I mean, that's why I was like, I don't want to go into
future and-
details. I just, it happens. It still happens. People being protected for doing shitty things that do make them shitty people. Can they, That's the whole thing. That's still the whole thing about the taking responsibility. Jimmy could have done the right thing and, proven himself to, that it wasn't, that thing of, it doesn't make him a monster. But his form of taking responsibility was just incorrect. He took no responsibility whatsoever.
yeah. I don't know. I just think he should have been taken out of the equation, just put in the pod right away.
Yeah. I mean, when they had 4 of them, he was only the co-pilot. But that's the thing,
Right.
is Curly was probably thinking, oh, that might be too extreme, and all that. But that's the thing, is in the pursuit of trying to keep things seemingly normal, things spiraled so aggressively out of control. And then the crash happens, and he truly becomes a bystander. He can't tell anyone what happened.
Right.
He's physically incapable of it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Again, I still think spelling us out at the end of the game at least would have been better. I guess that's my biggest complaint about the game.
Yeah. Alright, yeah,
But
yeah.
just in case I didn't get it, this is what happened.
Or like in a notes thing,
Yeah.
like back on the main menu. Maybe, yeah.
And the baby in the graveyard was guilt over the child, right?
Yes. The whole thing with the weird ultrasound machine
And I
trying
didn't even
to-
hear. I'm sorry. I didn't even hear the crying until you said it. Then I turned up my volume and then turned it back down.
Yeah,
The baby
there's...
crying in the background. I couldn't. My volume wasn't loud enough on my end to hear that until you said it, and I turned it up.
Yeah, I think that was supposed to be like proof that it really did bother Jimmy. And that perhaps maybe if Anya hadn't taken her own life, Jimmy might have been pushed to the point where he could... Well, like, the whole thing about, pro-choice or pro-life or whatever.
Right.
She didn't want it, but,
Oh.
you know, it doesn't mean that he has the right to potentially coerce her into getting rid of it, because it wouldn't be the same thing as her choosing of her own free will. He could potentially have been pushed to the point to either threaten her or just outright kill her to make it no longer his problem. That's the thing, is he walks away thinking that he's not directly responsible for anything.
And that he's a hero for saving.
Yeah, because that's the thing.
Early.
That's the fucked up mentality that he takes of, oh, Swansea killed Daisuke, that wasn't me. Ani killed herself, that wasn't me. Curly got caught in an explosion. That was, I wasn't the one who told him to go in there. Swansea attacked me. It was self-defense. And that's the reason why the game had it that when Jimmy, we don't know how, overpowers Swansea, grabbing the rope, he ties him to a chair.
Yeah.
That is no longer self-defense. He was subdued. There was no reason to kill him. He did it anyway. But he walks away from that interaction believing that he acted in self-defense.
Yeah, because I mean, in the graveyard, he was running after him.
Yeah.
So that's how he interpreted it. Or justified it to himself, I guess you could say.
So, yeah. And by putting Curly in the pod, he saved Curly's life. So he goes out thinking he's a hero.
Right.
And that's why the game ends the way it does.
Yeah.
But yeah.